Imagine a tiny creature, no bigger than your fingernail, holding secrets that could revolutionize animal conservation. The panda ant, despite its name, isn't a panda at all. It's a striking wasp with a sting powerful enough to stop your heart. But what if I told you this little marvel is sending signals we're completely missing? Many of us associate emotional intelligence with empathy, believing that understanding emotions helps us connect better for conservation efforts. However, this assumption can be misleading and even dangerous, potentially undermining our efforts to protect species like the panda ant. When you hear emotional intelligence, what comes to mind? The ability to feel what others feel, right? But here's the catch: animals express distress in ways that differ significantly from humans. If we misinterpret these signals, we risk overlooking their needs in conservation programs. Picture yourself in a lush forest, surrounded by vibrant life. You spot a panda ant, its dazzling colors catching your eye. You might feel admiration, but what if it's actually signaling stress? Instead of just appreciating its beauty, can you hear its silent cries? These tiny creatures have survival mechanisms that don't always align with human emotions. When we assume they react like us, we miss the nuances of their world. Misreading their stress signals could have disastrous consequences, not just for them, but for entire ecosystems. You might wonder how often we overlook these signals. Wildlife documentaries often show animals in distress, but how many address the root causes? The panda ant, in its silent struggle, symbolizes a broader issue in conservation. It's crucial to recognize that every species has its own unique language, shaped by instincts and survival. When we impose our human perspectives, we risk jeopardizing their very existence. What if the next conservation initiative you support is based on a misunderstanding of an animal's emotional state? That's a chilling thought, isn't it? To protect these creatures, we need to learn to listen to their unique forms of communication. So, what's the solution? It starts with acknowledging our biases. By stepping back and genuinely observing, we can decode their signals without projecting our emotions onto them. It's about fostering a dialogue that respects their instinctual wisdom. The takeaway here is both simple and profound. As we pursue conservation, let's remember that emotional intelligence doesn't always mean empathy. The layers of animal communication are rich and complex, waiting for us to decipher them. So the next time you encounter a panda ant or any creature, for that matter, take a moment to truly listen. What might they be trying to tell you? The future of their survival and our understanding of connection lies in that very moment. Have you ever felt a wave of empathy when you see a cute panda? What if I told you that this feeling could lead to serious misunderstandings in animal conservation? Stick around, because what we're about to discuss might shift your perspective. Imagine it's a sunny day at the zoo and you're watching pandas playfully rolling around, all chubby and adorable. It's hard not to smile. But here's the catch: those warm feelings might cloud your judgment about what's really happening in conservation efforts. We often equate emotional intelligence with empathy, but when it comes to protecting these animals, that emotional connection can sometimes mislead us. Many people don't realize the hidden challenges lurking beneath those fluffy exteriors. Now, picture yourself as an activist pouring your heart into a campaign to save pandas. You think you're making a difference, but what if your empathy is misdirected? In our eagerness to save what we love, we might overlook critical issues like habitat loss or genetic diversity. Take the red panda, for instance. People are captivated by their charm, yet behind that cute face is a species struggling to survive due to deforestation. Your emotional connection might motivate you to act, but is that action truly informed? Conservation efforts often focus on the most charismatic species. The more we invest in these charming animals, the more we neglect those that don't tug at our heartstrings. When was the last time you heard someone rallying for lesser-known species? This is where the danger lies. The misconception that empathy equals effective conservation can lead us to take steps backward instead of moving forward. It's not just about feeling good, it's about making smart, informed decisions that genuinely help. As we dive deeper, think about your own experiences. Have you ever supported a cause or an animal simply because it was popular? You might feel good in the moment, but does it truly contribute to the greater good? Tension builds as we confront a tough truth. Relying solely on our feelings can lead to misguided priorities. The world of conservation is complex, and while emotional intelligence is valuable, it needs to be paired with sound scientific understanding. So, what can we do? It starts with educating ourselves and looking beyond our emotional responses. Engage with experts, grasp the bigger picture, and invest your empathy wisely. Before you go, take a moment to reflect. How can you ensure your actions truly align with the real needs of all species, not just the ones that tug at your heartstrings? Remember, true empathy means understanding what's at stake and making choices that support the entire ecosystem. Now let's commit to being informed advocates for all creatures, no matter how cute they may be. Conservation programs often share heartfelt stories that resonate with us, but in the emotional whirlwind, are we overlooking the facts? Are decisions being made based on feelings rather than actual needs? This emotional bias can lead to misplaced priorities, favoring the charming panda over other lesser-known species that are also in danger. So, what can we do? It's time to shift our focus. Instead of relying solely on empathy, let's incorporate data research and a broader understanding of ecosystems. Imagine if every conservation effort combined emotional intelligence with critical thinking. We won't just save pandas, but we could help countless other species too. The key takeaway is clear: emotional bonds can inspire action, but they shall dictate our decisions. Let's challenge ourselves to dig deeper, beyond